So today we're going to look at properties of logarithms. So in our first question, we're asked to solve for x. Okay, so let's have a look. We have log base 3 of x equals log base 3, 27. So just by looking at everything, we see that x equals 27. All right, because they share this same position within the logarithm function. All right, so let's look at the second question. Part B, 6 to the power x equals 7. So we can take logs of both sides. Why don't we do that? Okay, so we can use properties of logs, which then on the left-hand side brings x down. So we have x times log 6 equals log 7. And then we can solve for x, and we get x equals log 7 divided by log of 6. All right, next one. So we have log x equals 2 times log 4 plus 2 times log 3. All right. So recall that if you don't have a number or a value for the base here, then we assume the base is 10. Okay, so let's look at the right-hand side. So let's apply some properties of logarithms. The first is we're going to take the number that's in front of log of whatever 4 or 3 in this case, and bring it up into the exponent. So we have log 4 raised to the power 2 plus log 3 raised to the power 2. So now that because we're adding two logs with the same base, we can actually multiply what the log is being applied to. So log of, in brackets, 4 squared times 3 squared. Okay, so let's have a look at what. 4 squared is 16 times 3 squared is 9. So let's figure out what 16 times 9 is. 16 times 9. Log of 144. And on the left-hand side, we have log of x. So therefore, x equals 144. Good. All right, let's have a look at D. So again, let's have a quick look or scan through our equation here. Log base 3 of x minus 1 plus log base 3 of x plus 1 equals log base 3 of 8. So our bases are all the same, which is nice. So no change of base required. So let's apply our multiplication rule for logarithms on the left-hand side. Since our bases are the same, we can multiply what's inside. So square brackets, x minus 1 times x plus 1. That equals log base 3 of 8. So this means, therefore, x minus 1 times x plus 1 equals 8. So let's try and solve now. So let's multiply out the left-hand side. X squared. This is actually a difference of squares. Yeah. That looks right. And then we bring the 8 over. So x squared minus 9 equals 0. And again, we have a difference of squares. So
according to YouTube, yet through all of that,
x equals 3 or negative 3. Good. And one final question, I believe. So log base 3 of log base 2 of x equals 4. It's an interesting one. So recall log of the base b of y equals x. So what does that mean? So the base is raised to the power x, and that equals y. All right, so let's do exactly that. So what we have here is our base 3 is raised to the power 4, and that equals log base 2 of x. Okay. Let's apply this definition again. So we have 2 raised to the power 3 to the power 4 equals x. So now we just have to evaluate this. What's 3 raised to the power 4? Okay, that's 81. We got 81, 2 raised, so x is 2 raised to the power 81. That's a big number, so let's just leave it at that. Good. All right, so we've applied many of the rules or laws of logarithms to get our answers. This brings us to the end of our logarithms. If you have any questions, send us a message at info@raisemymarks.com or give us a call, day or evening. And thank you for watching.